From artificial flavors to clever marketing, these foods have tricked our senses and perceptions. If you are watching this video, you are lucky because you will find out about the most fake foods and how to choose the real ones. 1. Wasabi. Prepare to be surprised because what you've been eating as wasabi might not be the real deal at all. Over 95% of wasabi served in sushi restaurants is a fake blend of horseradish, mustard flour, cornstarch, and artificial green coloring. This means that most people who think they know wasabi might never have tasted the real thing. Why is it fake, you ask? Real wasabi is rare outside Japan due to limited production and high costs. Many packages labeled as wasabi contain no part of the real wasabi plant. If this was shocking, wait for the next one. 2. Parmesan cheese. Parmesan cheese. A delectable delight that adds a burst of savory goodness to pasta, salads, and more. But did you know that much of the grated Parmesan cheese you find in stores is not genuine Parmesan? I see. Now you ask yourself, what did I eat then? The term Parmesan is not protected in the same way as Parmigiano Reggiano, the authentic Italian cheese. As a result, many manufacturers produce Parmesan cheese using cheaper alternatives like cellulose, wood pulp, or other cheeses mixed with additives, while genuine Parmigiano Reggiano undergoes strict regulations and aging processes. The imitations lack the complexity and depth of flavor. The other versions not only mislead consumers, but also compromise on taste and nutritional value. So, the next time you reach for Parmesan cheese, look for labels indicating Parmigiano Reggiano to ensure you're getting the real deal. Is it surprising so far? Wait, now is coming the best part. 3. Extra virgin olive oil. If you order extra virgin olive oil at the restaurant these days, you better check the label carefully. According to Europol, fake olive oil is common now. They found 260,000 liters of fake olive oil in Italy and Spain recently, so this is a big problem. The question you ask now, have you ever tasted real extra virgin olive oil? Real extra virgin olive oil, EVU, is great for health and tastes awesome. But some bottles that say extra virgin are lying. Some fake extra virgin oils are mixed with cheaper oils or fake colors and flavors to look real. Even if fake oils look real, they don't taste or smell like real olive oil. To get real EVU, buy from good brands with PDO, Protected Designation of Origin, and COOC labels that show it's real and good quality. 4. Honey. Here is a question for you. Interesting, fascinating, intelligent, wise gentlemen and ladies. Have you ever wondered if the honey you buy is actually real? Oh, honey, nature's golden elixir, is often seen as a symbol of purity and natural goodness. However, not all honey on the market lives up to these ideals. According to the Food Fraud Database, it's the third most faked food behind milk and olive oil. Bees play a crucial role in producing honey, but fake honey bypasses this natural process. Well, when we think of honey, we think of beneficial nutrients and antioxidants. But fake honey lacks these health benefits. Some producers dilute honey with cheaper sweeteners like corn syrup or sugar water to increase profits. Fake honey may also contain additives and pesticides harmful to health. One way to identify real honey is through its crystallization process over time. Real honey crystallizes while fake honey remains liquid. Have you ever noticed the texture of honey changing over time? Well, that means you, lucky gentleman or lady, made a good choice in purchasing it. To ensure you're buying real honey, look for trusted brands and check labels for certifications like USDA organic or local honey sources. So now is your choice to choose real honey for its natural sweetness and health benefits, and say no to fake honey. 5. What about coffee? Did you ever hear about how coffee is my love language? A good day starts with a great cup of coffee. But did you know that coffee is also one of the top 10 adulterated and counterfeited food items due to its high consumption worldwide? Billions of dollars are lost in sales for brands every year due to counterfeit coffee. Contaminated coffee is also a health hazard for consumers. Can you distinguish fake coffee from the real stuff? The two main species of coffee plants are Arabica and Robusta, with Arabica being the more common and prized for its smooth flavor profile. Robusta beans, on the other hand, are known for their higher caffeine content and stronger, more bitter taste. Coffee cultivation requires specific conditions, including altitude, climate, and soil quality, which contribute to the unique flavors of coffee from different regions. Countries like Ethiopia, Colombia, Brazil, and Vietnam are famous for their coffee production. In some regions, coffee is mixed with other ingredients, such as cereals, malt, corn, or coffee husks to increase volume and reduce costs. These practices not only deceive consumers but also undermine the integrity of the coffee industry. By the way, did you know? The brewing process plays a significant role in the final coffee experience. Different brewing methods such as drip brewing, espresso, French press, and pour-over yield distinct flavors and strengths, appealing to a wide range of coffee enthusiasts. 6. Balsamic vinegar. Is your balsamic vinegar real or fake? Balsamic vinegar from Modena is one of Italy's culinary treasures, often fetching prices upward of $100 for a 3-ounce bottle. Its rich, dark color and complex flavor profile make it a beloved ingredient in kitchens around the world. So sorry, but your balsamic vinegar is probably fake. Traditional balsamic vinegar has just one ingredient, grapes, and to be considered bona fide, can only originate from Reggio Emilia or Modena, Italy. Aged in barrels for anywhere between 12 to 25 years, it gets the exalted DOP. This process gives it the unique flavors and thick consistency that people love. Many cheaper versions are made with regular vinegar and other things to copy the real flavor and texture. These fake balsamic vinegars don't taste as good as the real ones. They might be okay for cooking, but they can't match the rich taste of authentic balsamic vinegar. Balsamic vinegar is also known for its potential health benefits, such as aiding digestion, reducing cholesterol levels, and providing antioxidants. However, these benefits are found in genuine balsamic vinegar, not the imitation ones filled with additives and artificial flavors. Remember, real balsamic vinegar is like a fine wine, taking time and expertise to create. 7. Vanilla. Delicate, fruity sweet, and spicy with a slightly floral, perfumey aroma. Any guesses on what this flavor could be? If you said vanilla, you're right. Although the term vanilla is often used as slang to say something is ordinary or plain, among the top fake foods that may surprise you is vanilla flavoring. In fact, it's estimated that up to 99% of vanilla products out there are actually imitation, not pure vanilla. However, many vanilla-flavored products in stores use synthetic vanillin or artificial flavors to imitate the real thing. Real vanilla extract comes from orchid seeds and goes through a careful curing process that enhances its rich caramel, chocolate, and fruity undertones. On the other hand, fake vanilla flavoring relies on chemical compounds to mimic these flavors artificially. Manufacturers use synthetic vanillin or other artificial additives to cut costs and meet the high demand for vanilla-flavored products. While these imitations may offer a hint of vanilla taste, they lack the depth and complexity of true vanilla extract. 8. Saffron. There was no chance the world's most expensive spice was staying off this list. The thing about expensive food items is that you never know when you're actually getting the real deal. Saffron is derived from the stigma of the Crocus sativus flower, known as saffron crocus or autumn crocus. This spice's luxurious price, ranging from $10 to $20 per gram, reflects its rarity and the intensive labor required for its harvest. The fragility of saffron adds to its value and cost. Each saffron crocus flower produces only 3 stigma strands, requiring about 150 flowers to make just 1 gram of saffron. It takes a full day for one person to gather just a gram of saffron, highlighting the effort behind this prized spice. Sadly, the high price of saffron has led to widespread fraud. Fake saffron often contains artificial colors or lesser quality parts of the flower, diluting its authenticity and flavor. Milk. Wait a second, did you just say milk? The old question, got milk? Has a complicated answer these days because it all depends on what you mean by milk. Consumers could soon be faced with confusion in the dairy, as they wonder if the milk they're drinking came from a cow or was made in a lab. While milk has long been a dietary staple, recent trends and challenges in the dairy industry have prompted significant changes. One notable player in the synthetic milk realm is Perfect Day Foods, pioneering lab-produced milk alternatives. Instead of relying on cows, Perfect Day Foods uses genetically engineered yeast in controlled lab environments to replicate milk proteins. U.S. dairy manufacturers are no longer relying on U.S. manufactured milk and NFDM, and are instead turning to imported MPCs as a milk substitute. Why? They're cheaper. End of the story. 10. Wine. Oh, my dear wine. With wine and hope, anything is possible. From ancient and rare vintages to modern and accessible blends, the wine world spans a spectrum of flavors and histories. Now moving to the subject of this video. In 2018, for example, authorities discovered 66 million bottles of fake Côte du Rhône wine were sold by fraudsters. Also in 2018, about 4.6 million bottles of Spanish rosé wine were found to be labeled as French. From ancient and rare vintages to modern and accessible blends, The wine world spans a spectrum of flavors and histories. To combat fake labels and the misattribution of origins, countries developed appellation systems and protected designation of origin, PDOs, especially in Europe. Scammers mislead consumers by presenting specific wines as premium choices, delivering subpar or potentially harmful alternatives. Risks of adulteration, the most prevalent form of wine fraud, involves diluting wine with non-grape additives. While some substitutes are benign, others, like methanol, can pose serious health hazards. These examples underscore the prevalence of fake foods in the market and emphasize the importance of scrutinizing product labels and ingredients to make informed choices. At the end of this video, here is a quote. "I love everything old. Old friends, old times, old manners, old books, old wine." And to all of you, especially those who have subscribed and continue to watch our content, your support keeps me going, and I'm grateful for each one of you.